Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very fine. Thank you for taking some time to talk to us. Kindly introduce yourself.
Thank you. My name is Nishma and I am one of the directors of Holiday Bazaar Limited and now Cruise&Travel Planners. Holiday Bazaar has been there for 27 years and we've decided to open a branch called Cruise&Travel Planners under the umbrella of Holiday Bazaar because we've seen an exponential growth and interest in cruise travel. We don't do the norm, we do the extra. We go the extra way.
All right.
Yeah.
Before I even ask the next question, revolving from what just you said, what does travel mean to you?
Wow, travel it's actually, to me, it's a passion. It's actually, I think, in my veins, there's no blood, there's just travel. And I have seen a lot of, I think travel grows you as a person. Then you also understand different cultures. It's also got, travel is something that you become tolerant of other people, other cultures. How do people interact in other parts of the world? Not everyone is all wow and loud. For example, you go to Japan. They are the quietest, most decent, how do you say, you're so humble. Their humility is amazing. Then you've got the loud ones, like you go to Italy, there's everywhere. Yes, it's so noisy.
Definitely, I agree. The moment you expose yourself to a different environment, you get to see things that you never, knew. Yes. Now, back to what you said, you're introducing something that is new in the market. And from what I understand, you told me that cruising is not quite expensive.
No,
what will you say about it?
Let me first tell you, there was a misconception that, first of all, cruising is for the elderly. Those are almost in a wheelchair. Whereas the cruising we are selling is like mega ships. It's known for bonding families, 6-month-old to 80-year-olds. We've got people going as a cruise for family reunions from all over the world. Everybody's spread out. Or you've got families taking vacations. The trick to this is you plan early. You book at least 6 months in advance so you can lock the cheapest rate. You add that, we've got cruises which start at $100 per person per night, which is about 10,000 shillings. And they would go right up to 30,000 a night, depending when you book and when you plan to travel. We've had, interestingly, we've had chama groups, we've got incentives, we've got family reunions, as I said. And we've also had a lot of corporates who want to, reward their employees who want to go. Despite all that, they plan, we do a proposal for them almost 8 months to a year in advance. And they will narrow down that they want XYZ number of people going. So for example, for the chama group, all you have to do is you must make a plan. So you say, we've collected so much money and we want to do something, say in 2020. You want to travel in May 2020. When it's chama groups, you don't go when it's the school holidays. You would go off peak. So in May, say for example, May 2020, we've got a brand new ship out of Barcelona, which is as little as $1,100 for 7 nights, all inclusive, your meals. You move from place to place, your transportation is included. Your 24/7 meals, entertainment. They have shows like Las Vegas, on the ship. There's a casino on board, there's a rock climbing wall, there's a mini golf. There's so much more on it.
That is so affordable.
It is. And you plan early, so all you have to do is, when you lock down your cruise, you give us a deposit of about $250 per person. Then you start paying up in installments, all right? So it doesn't feel expensive. And we will help you with the visa paperwork. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's the embassy to decide on the visa, but the basic paperwork is dummy travel tickets, even your cruise confirmations, whatever we can support you on, we will help you.
Amazing.
So it's not that difficult. Yeah. And I think when you go once on a cruise, you will keep going over and over.
All right, now, that must be interesting because now you caught me there. You caught me right there. Now, when you talk about, the planning of probably it's a family. Now, for our viewers out there,
yes,
I understand from what I've read from the books that we have here, you have programs. It's more of like packages. Yes. So what do these programs or packages consist of?
So first things first, we will ask you the simplest questions. Are you traveling on your own, as in if it's a ladies group going on a 40th birthday, or if it's a family, what's the age group of the children? Based on that, we will create the package for you. So I can't just sell you a cruise which is probably going to be which has no activity, or you're just going to be sitting on your backside. I won't sell that to you. You're young, I would probably sell you one of these happening cruises. So similarly, it depends on who is traveling at what time of the year, and we'll actually help you look at regions, because the cruise is from every single region of the world. Unfortunately, there's none around Africa as yet. If there was, we would be the first ones to know. Yeah.
So beautiful, so amazing. So guys, there you have it. It is up to you. Packages are there. So it all depends on the kind of, package that you want. And you will be able to explore and enjoy cruising. Anyway, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
A beautiful experience. I can't
Thank
wait.
you.
I'm very sure Kenyans are now ready.
I'm sure. We're getting there.
All right.
We're getting there.
Now, before I let you go,
Yes.
personally,
Yes.
what will you say is the experience of cruising? What would you tell someone?
I have been on about 7 cruises before. So we started with the most family-oriented cruise. And I think we're spoiled for choice. I really think we're spoiled for choice. My kids have been traveling on a cruise since they were 2 years old. There's a kids club. We could actually leave our kids in the club. It's supervised, okay? They give you a pager. And we as adults, we had our me time. The kids were sorted. We saw them probably at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
All right. That's a very beautiful tip, because
Yeah, because when you're new parents, you never get your me time. And this was the best way we could get our me time. And the kids were supervised. So even up to the teens, we've been cruising with them till they were teens. And there's teen disco, which parents are not allowed, all right? So they've got, it's for them. There's a whole deck which has nothing but kids club, even teen. The teens are separated from the 10-year-olds, so you don't feel you're with the kiddies. And they've got all these things happening. There's a scavenger hunt. So I think we're just spoilt, because we've actually taken our time with the family, but we all bonded as well. It was quality time.
It must be a different experience, having the fact that they are now, giving, fun times for kids who are below 10 years, for teenagers. How amazing. Now, before I go, there's something personal that you shared with us. You have some few items that are so beautiful that you've used to decorate. Yes. What about them? The pieces that you have.
Oh, I cannot even say. This is actually a pirate ship, which we picked up from somewhere of our travels. We've got the suitcases, the little old style suitcases there. We've got a clock there, the typewriter there. That typewriter actually is been heritage in our family for 60 years now. Yeah. So we've collected pieces, bits and pieces. Thank you. It's very personal.